Hey, let's find out how you would fare in my classroom on one of my test questions. This came off of the test I just gave this week. Let's break it down and see if you know what you're doing. A wall contains a rectangular window. The area of the window is represented by this trinomial in feet. I gave this image on the test. So they need to read that and be able to determine what's the window, what's the wall. I bet you can figure that out. Yeah, the window, that's a part of the wall, is probably the smaller rectangle. So there's your window. This is your wall. Okay? A wall contains a rectangular window. There it is. The area of the window is represented by this. So they gave us the area here, but we only have one side. And we know that that side is x minus 6. It's given as a binomial. I could probably figure out what the other side is here because I know what my area is. And we know that area is found in a rectangle by multiplying our length times our width. So I'm going to just redraw this rectangle down here first to start the problem. X minus 6. Notice I haven't even really gone to what the question is yet because I know I'm probably going to need something else in order to do this. I might go and read it, find the perimeter of the window when the height of the wall is 12 feet. So I need to find the perimeter of this window, all the way around this window, if the height of the wall is 12 feet. I'm just going to put that 12 right here for x, because if x is representing the distance that is, and they're telling me the height's 12 feet, we now know that x is worth 12. Sweet, that's important. We're going to use that in a little bit. This right here, if I'm going to find the perimeter of it, I need to know what that length is, okay, or width, whatever you want to call it. Well, I've got a binomial. Call that the length, times the width, would give me the area. Length times width gives you area. So algebra is all about me giving you a couple pieces of the puzzle. You got to find the missing pieces. All right, so what's our length? X minus 6. What's our width? I have no idea. What's our area? Oh, he gave that to me. How nice of him. X squared plus, oh, I lied, minus 14x plus 48. So look at what I did. I just set up an equation with an unknown piece that I can now figure out. So if you know how to multiply binomials, right, the FOIL method, the distributive property, however your teacher taught you to do it, or whichever method works best for you, we need to multiply this x times both of the two terms over here, and we need to multiply that negative 6 by both of the terms over here as well. We need another binomial for our width. This times what would give me the front term of x squared? Oh yeah, x times x makes x squared. Most of my students by now know that this number here multiplied by that number there gives us our c term in our trinomial. So negative 6 times what is going to give me this positive 48? Ooh, a negative times another negative will make a positive, and 6 times 8 makes 48. Boom, now we know this side length is an x minus an 8. Now that's great, but it doesn't answer the question. So students who got this far, they got a little bit of credit, but they got more work to do. Okay, so I'm going to erase all this because I don't need it anymore. I took the information and put it right there. Now all I need is this picture, and I kind of need to know what x is. Because if I could put a number in for x and subtract 6, I'll know exactly how long the rectangle is. And if I put that same number in for x minus 8, I'll know exactly how wide that rectangle is. Where could I get the value for x? Oh yeah, they told us that the height of the wall is 12, and by golly, x was there to represent the height of the wall. So our wall is 12, x was already there, so what can I change my x values or my x variables to? I can change that to a 12. I can change that to a 12. Now, I know that this distance is just 12 minus 6, which is 6. That distance is 12 minus 8, which is 4. And if this is a rectangle, that's got to be 4. And if that's a 6, that's got to be a 6. And to find the perimeter, you add up all your sides. And after all of that work, 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 4 and 4, which is 8. We get a grand total of 20, and don't you dare forget to label, because I told you it's in feet. Ooh, doggy, we got it. Study hard, and good luck on your upcoming test.